Alright, and we should be live. Hi, I'm Christian. Happy, welcome to today's live stream. It's Monday, May 31st, 2021. It's the last day of May, and this last day of May represents the very first time when I'm doing locals decided live stream, which means that the game that I'm playing today was decided by people who support me on locals. Just go to cryptichybrid.locals.com and you too can decide what games I'm gonna play every Monday for the foreseeable future. Like for the rest of time, I'm going to play whatever you decide. And today, actually, this first game that was suggested is The Longest Journey. It's a classic adventure game that I have not played. I know it should be shameful for me because I played a lot of games and but no, I did not play it because back when The Longest Journey was released, I actually did not have a PC back then, and I missed it right upon release. I didn't play it later on because I was playing other games like Unreal Tournament. I played a lot of Unreal Tournament when I got my PC first time, and yeah, I'm gonna play today. This is The Longest Journey. This came out in 1999 initially in Norway, I believe. I read on Wikipedia, which we need was something better than Wikipedia, and then later on in 2020 it went global. It's a point-and-click adventure game where you play a young woman called April Ryan, who's on a massive journey between parallel universes. Now, for this specific live stream, I decided to use the HD mod, which is a high definition mod. There's two components to it. There's a texture pack, I would say, that increases like the visual fidelity of the characters, the backgrounds and everything, I believe, especially the characters. And I also put in a mod that I guess upscales the video, so that's why you see it like this. It looks it looks worse in its initial version, but yeah, by the way, I got this on GOG, Good Old Games, and it's like just under, it's like $10 to get The Longest Journey, and then the HD mod is free. I put a link in the description below if you want to get that. Alright, let's go right in, and actually let me check really quick on the so game settings, voice
testing 1 1.
Okay, I'm just gonna load the music a little bit because I don't want it to be too loud. Okay, that's fine.
Hello, testing 1 1 2.
There we go. Alright, let's start the game. Begin the journey. Prologue. A lion is in the streets. Well, that's not good. A lion not supposed to be in the streets.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Means you're old.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
What's the
You want
balance?
the story of the balance?
What's the balance?
Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far
A story
away.
that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance. And that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
The tower. FUNCOM presents a game from a time, The Longest Journey. A time when you know, the majority of people working on games were actually passionate about making games back in the 90s, when Electronic Arts did not yet, you know, close more than half a dozen studios. A time before The Sims was released. A time... Actually, Counter-Strike was back then, because Counter-Strike was released in '99. So when this came out, there were the initial Counter-Strike builds. For Half-Life 1, of course. Huh. Is this God or is this man? It's the Titan. Tower. I guess that wasn't supposed to happen. A giant serpent? Ah, present day. Well, Miss April Ryan was sleeping.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
Wait, let me just increase the volume a little bit for her. All for you know.
Hello? Testing one.
Okay. Alright. That's a really cool world. That's a pretty awesome dream.
Postcard pretty.
It is. Landscape.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate. There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
Oh, come on, don't exaggerate. Most people wouldn't have dreams as incredible as this. What's this? Wait.
What's happening?
The world is shattering. Oh no! The egg!
Oh,
Phew.
perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
That's only for mirrors. Actually, you can let eggs, you know, crack. Big egg. It is
Lucky
a big
thing
egg.
the egg got caught between those roots. It's a long way down. It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much too big and I don't much care for reptiles.
Come on, this is just a dream. You're not supposed to be scared. Unless you can be scared, but it's not real.
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick. I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery and I might drop it by accident.
And we don't want to anger whoever's the mom. Edge of the cliff. What's this? What was the... Oh, nest.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
That's actually a good idea. A very good idea.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
Well, you're not in the real world here, you're in a dream, so...
I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Let's see.
It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
I can make a sword out of that, or a dagger.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
Okay, so how do we get the egg to the stream? Let's go to the stream. Maybe we can find other things to help us, or maybe not.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying.
Maybe an earthquake? A rock.
Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
I like how, April's from, the future, but this would be the reality of today. It's probably like Nestle charges $15 for, some water from, I don't know, New Zealand or something.
It's as dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
Okay.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
A talking cat?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah.
Like demons.
Thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
Well, I think that would be an insult, but okay.
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the Mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
Alright.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth. and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Why not?
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me
Exactly.
if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
Right. You know what? I don't agree with this spirit. It's like, oh, you're only human. It's like, yes, I'm human, and I can use, you know, my brain to, you know, find solutions. Let me just-
Hello? Testing.
I thought it was a little low. All right. So we got the branch, sorry, tree, and this. Okay, let's try.
I'm in my undies.
Okay, you.
That's so not appropriate.
I didn't click on you. It was a mistake. Okay, chillax. Let's use it as a funnel to get some water to the tree. No, not the stream. There we go.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with.
Okay, so we have to use both. All right, fair enough. The branch and
I
the
think I just
scale.
made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
I mean, technically you had a funnel before. You now just have a more complete package. Alright, where is it? No, not the rock, the stream. Come on, go to the stream. I can't click on the... Oh, come on. Not the rock. It always prompts the rock. It's like, no, stream, stream, stream. Not the rock. Why always the rock? Stream, there we go.
This should do the trick.
Of course, it's only a temporary solution. It's alive! It's alive! There we go. That's for the next time you're going to doubt humans being able
Talk
to
about
help.
instant rehab.
Yeah, also that. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you
I
okay?
helped you!
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet. Definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Oh, phew. It caught the egg. I started to panic. I was thinking like, oh, I have to go down now?
What? What was that?
I think mom's back.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you should step back, April?
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter.
I have been waiting for you.
Waiting? Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
Is that some sort of dragon? Whoa. Chapter 1. Penumbra.
What a nightmare.
Tell me about it.
I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. So hot in here too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon either. It's another sunny day in Newport.
Wait, you're in Newport Beach? I don't think she's in Newport Beach, right? No.
Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Okay, what do we have here? Cash card.
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it. I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Well, it does have sun at least, right?
It's been too hot to sleep with a cover, so I don't. I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
Well, you don't really have to have posters on your walls, right? I mean, it's not depressing, it's just like you don't have any posters.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Okay, well, come on, let's get dressed. We have an adventure to start.
Alright, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra. It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Well, they're your drawings. Why would they not mean anything?
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
Well, it defines you, April. Toy monkey.
It's Constable Guybrush, my toy oh, ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
Hey, April, it's a toy. It doesn't really have any, feelings about how you call it. That looks cute.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly funny, amusing, but irritating as hell. I think I'll shut him up now.
Oh, come on, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Wait. Because this bothers me. We need higher volume.
Hello? Testing, one.
There we go. I hope. Actually, wait, let's save. Yeah, let's overwrite. And let's go back. What else do we have?
Shelves.
Okay, I get it. You can't check the shelves though? No.
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
So what do you do?
It's just
Ryan?
a chair. It's a picture of me and my friends. It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Oh, I thought I could check it like from for a closer inspection.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
Why? Why is that? Also, who keeps a diary? Well, this is a point-and-click adventure game, so... You remember when diaries were a thing in adventure games? Like, now, it's not like many adventure games have diaries, or something similar. Wait, no, let's read. Timesheet.
There's a loose sheet of paper in here. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke. I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year. It's my diary.
Okay, let's see this.
It's a list of the hours I worked this past week at the cafe.
Oh, and that's how she's gonna get paid, based on those hours? Maybe that's gonna help. Anything around here? I don't think there's a button to reveal all the hot spots, by the way.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
Well, you made it look like a monkey.
That fan is supposed to keep the room nice and cool in the summer. Sure, yeah, it's at least, 1/4 of a degree cooler in here when it's on.
Okay, April, so what are we doing? Are we working? Are we going out?
I'd better
Let's
head
go.
over to the studio to do some work.
There we
Only
go.
2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Well, I tried to go to the wardrobe, he wouldn't take any clothes. She just wants to do things on her own.
Hey, babe.
Babe.
You're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've got to run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Who's this Guido douche? Oh, come on, don't be mean. Let's
I
see
don't
that.
really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
What, you stole it?
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be... together like that.
Hey, whatever. You'll come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
This guy should just go back to, you know, being a character
What
in
an
GTA.
asshole.
Yeah. Screw him. Oh.
Organic plastic. It grows, and it converts carbon dioxide into oxygen, just like real plants, but it doesn't need nourishment of any kind. Convenient. disturbing.
But mostly convenient. So I got an organic plastic. Interesting. So what am I going to use this for? Am I going to use it as plastic or as some sort of conversion device? Zach's apartment. Charlie's apartment. Let's see Charlie.
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom. And a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts. Nobody home.
Okay. Free access terminal.
It's a fact, as in FACT, free access terminal.
Okay, let's use it. Come on.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
Why not consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only.
Oh,
if you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
That's what Amazon is gonna make in the future. They're gonna make facts. Anything else around here? Downstairs. Oh, that's the downstairs. Okay. Let's go downstairs. Going to work. Can you run? There we go. Cozy. This is Fiona. Matchbook. Oh, I'm definitely taking the matchbook. This is an adventure game. I'm gonna take everything. Open up all the cabinets. Open up all the drawers. You know how it is. You know how it is.
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe. Shelves.
Okay, but what's on the shelf?
Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
Wow. $10? How is that possible?
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Alright, lots of stuff here. Wait. No, exit now.
San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully.
Oh, you wouldn't want to go there now.
Common room, duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh joy, manual labor, my favorite. Common room,
Oh,
duty
sorry. I thought I
roster,
could
July
take the-
27th. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
Bring your own sauce, maybe?
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
It's a monkey, yeah.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona. I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
Okay. Oh, we got a push pin too.
It's a push pin.
Oh, wait, no.
Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Okay, we'll have to do that.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day. Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Royne Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only. Spread the word.
Okay. Alright, so can I check my... Wait, let's save really quick. Okay, diary. Okay, so in the diary you do have some entries already. April 14th, 2209, Friday. April 22nd, May 1st, May 25th, July 28th, and this is the last one. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream I had last night. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping. What are you, like 15? You know, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that is an overstatement, actually. All I have is a blank canvas, and while that may fool some people, like in a whoa, what an expressive statement of nothingness, it won't fool my teachers. So today I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Well, lightning strikes happen, so why not inspiration strikes?
They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
Yeah, this doesn't look... Actually, this doesn't look that tacky. It looks like a sofa that has spaces for cats. So you could have like a cat in here and a cat in here just stay, or actually 4 cats even, because they're like shelves. You can have up to 4 cats stay like next to you while not being on the sofa, you know, on you, so they leave hair on you. That's actually pretty cool.
We have a nice view of the bridges from this window. That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
Is she though? Is she?
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
That's actually something that happens to me too. It's like, you're up early? Yeah, actually I didn't sleep. That's why I'm up so early.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently, but she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so, but I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
Maybe
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes, the school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Wow, such a great mom. I guess Mickey's her daughter. It's like, yeah, I don't really do things. I'm just a degenerate. I have fun. I have a daughter. You know, I didn't want her, but I couldn't afford the abortion, and now I have to take care of her. She has nightmares. She doesn't talk to me, but I'm the cool mom. You know. As in the easy mom.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement.
Okay, maybe
Mind
Mickey's
you,
not.
she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
Oh.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Okay, that doesn't make sense. So if she's smart, resourceful, she speaks up for herself, and yet she finds assholes. I mean, that's, and she's unlucky in love. Something tells me that she likes the assholes, or that's what she goes for. Don't blame the assholes, blame also the person who goes and dates the assholes.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
About the world.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for, Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, they get a lot of attention because the people who look at them want to fuck her. It's like, yeah, I kind of get it. Yeah, sure.
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt, and although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favorite tenant.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
He's your simp. He's your simp, April. He's in love with you, and he's just waiting for you to look at him that way.
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me. So I can't just kick him out.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? There's not much to say, darling. I love my job. I love Venice. And I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please shoot me.
Well, she's lying, most likely. Statistically, she's lying about the sex life. I mean, if she's in a relationship with another woman, and they've been together for a long time, right? I mean, Fiona's not, 21, right? She seems to be a lot older than that. And she's been with Mickey since she was 19. Statistically, that would be like, yeah, they're not ficking around. That doesn't really happen long term in lesbian relationships. So she's lying.
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
That's very poetic, Fiona.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner-city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Mostly bullshit, I think.
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns. You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, and after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Like what, the rent maybe? They have to keep the rent at a certain
Do you and
level?
Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad
now-
I could help you out, darling.
About that ring.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It is actually.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient. And it's got, an interesting view.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Yeah, some OnlyFans girls, you know.
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
Both,
I haven't
darling.
decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
Alright.
Tell me some more about the border house.
What precisely do you want to know?
Well, is there anything
Thanks
that
for
we...
the information.
Okay, so that was
I'm
it.
glad I could help you out, darling.
But I couldn't ask about,
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Yeah, of course. It's easy for you to say. Alright, maybe I need to show her the pink note.
I saw this note on the corkboard. I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
It's
Sure thing.
round.
It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies. God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Okay, let's see this ring.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Alright, I guess we're gonna go. Time to go to work. Hello, hi Vichu. Hello. Welcome to Venice.
The
To
alarm is
Newport,
active,
Venice.
but it can't be very effective with the doors wide open like that. Still, there's always somebody around, so I guess we're safe. I love this mural, even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Probably. No, they're just drawing like lewd stuff, lewd artwork. They're making visual novels. Oh, wait, what's this? Stingy.
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture. Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better, not the same.
What the hell is this machine? How is this machine? Shouldn't she know what it is?
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off. The water tank's full. I'd guess that's a pressure gauge. It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure? That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here parts. I wonder why she put the clamp there, though.
Maybe I can take it. Oh, that's why she put it there.
Oh. It seems the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise. What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve?
Well, I guess it's just, you know, for the hot water, right?
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Can I relieve more pressure? No. Alright. I guess I can't do anything there. I mean, we'll probably come back to that machine eventually, because that looks like a puzzle in itself.
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Hot, busy.
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
How would this guy know about all, like, black and white movies? They're in 2209, I think. So, black and white movies would be 260, 70 years old.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are troubled by nightmares.
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny? I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
Creep.
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
How does he know my name?
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Please, think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
What the hell? Okay. The diary, right? Friday morning, again. Okay, I'm like on my way to school. I'm half asleep. I'm hot. The weather's been unbearable these past few days, to say the least. And I just want to get to the studio as soon as possible. And then this guy, Cortez, who's sitting outside the house like he does every single day, calls me over. Fine, okay, I got nothing against the guy personally. I make small talk about the weather, just trying to get it over with, and then how will he know that I've been having nightmares? Unless Emma or Charlie or Fiona told him, and I know they wouldn't have. How could he know? Well, maybe he's spying on you through the window. And I know he's nuts, but to think that I have some kind of destiny? The guy's been doing too many raptures or whatever they popped back then when he was double digits. Huh. Well, maybe he knows something though. Oops, sorry. I still don't like him. To the bridges, to the bridges, to the bridge is. Huh. Nice. Nice transition.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
100 years ago. To the cafe. No, I need to go to school, right? To the park. The subway. Bench.
Just a wooden bench.
Who the hell is this guy? What the hell? He just walked through me. I don't know, let's go to the subway. Not really sure. Like, I guess I'm supposed to take the subway to get to work? I assume that's the case. It's a pretty slow going game. But I guess that's how it was back then. Oh, come on. You can go a little faster. You can go a little faster, April. Come on. You're a young woman. East Venice, Newport Waterworks. This place looks like crap. Subway.
East Venice. There are, I think, 3 subway stops in Venice, including this one.
Only 3? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Anything we can pick up around here? Or the litter? Right, what's this? Oh, a plaque. Sorry.
It's a plaque commemorating the Venice massacre of 2109. It reads, "In honor of those who died defending our right to live."
Oh Jesus, there's no such thing as that, the right to live. Right to live, Jesus.
Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different lines are owned by different companies. This is the Metro line, and I believe it's run by Vocamba Mercer. I wonder what the homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore.
Oh, they go to California, don't you know? They go to California. Should I go to the park though?
Newport Waterworks. It's a strange thing to think that this whole area was once an industrial park.
Well, it does look like an industrial park right now. Can I go to the park? Okay, yeah. Probably not supposed to go there now, but... Huh.
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be. Those freight trains pass by at least once every 5 minutes all day long. You get used to it, though, eventually.
To the bridges... To the academy. Do I need to go to the academy? Let's talk to the
This guy's
painter
out
first.
here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting. Very cubist. And not my style at all.
Okay, so if I go here, do I come out somewhere new? It's a huge place. I mean, The Longest Journey has a lot of locations, a lot of characters. There's tons and tons of stuff to do. Okay, let's go to the academy. But is that where I'm supposed to go? I mean, I could... I know I need to go to work, but do I work at the academy or not? That's the question.
It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here. The annual VAVA summer exhibit, August 11th through 18th. Oh God, I'm actually expected to be ready by then. Need model to pose nude for serious work. P.S. Only looking for young and beautiful. It used to be chicks, then he crossed it out and wrote women. That's smooth, man. Film equipment for sale. Antique 16mm camera, projector, tripod, lenses, all for just... Holy cow! $8,000? Who has $8,000 to spend on an old camera? Wait a second. This was posted by Zach. Oh, so it's definitely overpriced then. That guy would do anything to make money. Anything.
But that won't make him money if no one's gonna buy them because it's overpriced.
Actresses wanted for snuff movie parody. Meet up at Dock 12, Newport Harbor, Saturday at midnight, and keep quiet about it. If I was the suspicious type, I'd think this was kinda fishy. It's the official VAVA notice board. Only registered students are allowed to put notices up here.
Don't exit, don't go. Don't go.
The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts. World-renowned, prestigious, expensive, and my future alma mater, if all goes well with the exhibition and I get my grant, that is. That's Mary Sam, VAVA's founding mother and pro-Venice activist back before the riots. She was assassinated by a corporate hired gun right after the school opened some 90 years ago.
And the reality is she was just killed by, you know, one of her friends, probably.
Bishop and Anne-Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple. No, I've got too much to do right now.
Alright, chillax.
Bishop and Anne-Marie. He's a photography student. She's in my life study class. Nice couple.
I already see something to pick up, the rubber glove. That's so obvious that you have to pick it up.
Why would somebody toss out a perfectly good work glove with just one big hole in it?
Because
what
of the big hole.
Terrible, terrible waste.
It's a big hole.
It's a rubber glove, but it's pretty useless with that big hole in it.
Can I use this? Plastic over plastic? I guess not. No. Okay. Upstairs.
Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. I love his landscapes. Art books. Art books. There's a really nice one here on Turner. Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch.
So who's this? Oh, just a student.
Olaf's on a roll. Again. Does that guy ever run out of inspiration or energy? Must be the cold Norwegian winters. Nothing else to do but paint.
Or drink. Actually, that's probably what people would do more than paint. They would drink a lot. Oh, is this my workspace? Ooh, please tell me this is my workspace.
Emma's really good with the holosculptor, and her imagination is so vivid. Good thing we're best friends, or I might be jealous.
Well, sounds like April is jealous already.
These sinks are as old as the building itself, but at least they've been renovated quite recently. some books on color, composition, and... duck hunting?
It's for research. Chillax.
The tools of my trade. The best thing about working up here is that nobody borrows my stuff.
Because they have to go upstairs, a flight of stairs. Come on.
Those sketchbooks belong to some of the other students who share this space. Acrylic and oil paints. Those are some of my most recent sketches. Unfortunately, they serve only as a barren testament to my lack of inspiration. I can only think of two things more depressing than a blank canvas. Death and taxes.
Maybe.
I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Okay, we have those. We do have those, so let's start doing...
I'll just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
What? Oh, no. I want you to... Wait, what? No. I want you to go. I want you to paint. You need to start working. You need... There's 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks to finish this. Come on. Yeah, just sit down 6 hours and work. Focus. Focus, April.
Hiya.
Emma? Hi! I didn't expect to see you here today.
Me neither. Are you busy?
Well,
Nah.
yeah.
Well, I am. But I was about to wrap up for today anyway. Why? What's going on?
I have an important message for you.
Yeah?
Yeah? From whom?
Believe it or not, girlfriend, but it's from Cortez.
Excuse me?
He said to tell you that he wants to meet you, these are his exact words, where children visualize their dreams.
Visualize dreams? What's that supposed to mean?
Me? I was hoping you would know.
Wait, let's see this. Oh, I can't check the diary right now.
Did he say anything else?
Nope, that was it. Why does he want to meet you? Oh, don't tell me. You guys are having a secret love affair.
Oh, yeah. We're eloping and flying to Africa tonight. It's all been happening so fast. My heart's aflutter.
How romantic. I couldn't imagine a better catch than Senor Cortez, the Latin lover.
Did he talk to you about nightmares?
No. Why?
I don't know. It's just... my dreams are really starting to bother me.
There you go again with dreams. You're obsessing, April. They're just dreams. Sometimes a banana is just a banana.
Cigar.
Cigar? What do you mean cigar?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, not a banana.
Whatever. The point is, you're reading too much into your dreams. I'm sure they're perfectly logical.
Even a talking dragon? Is a talking dragon logical?
It is.
Especially a talking... dragon? You had a dream about a dragon? Okay, that's not logical. That's just silly. Still, this ought to be interesting. Go on.
Well, there was a dragon.
I think we established that already. You had a dream about a dragon.
It was a mommy dragon.
Not just any dragon, though. A talking dragon.
Yep, we've been through that. Talking dragon covered. What did it say?
She. It was a she, a female dragon.
What, you could tell from the skirt, high heels, and lipstick?
Don't mock me, Emma. She said something to me. Something about being the mother of the future.
She probably said time to get up and go to school, April.
If you don't want to take my dreams seriously, I'll just stop telling you about them.
Is that a promise?
Like you're in any position to make fun of my dreams? Have you looked at your sculptures lately?
Oh, that's low. I'd punch you out if I wasn't so hungry. You wanna go get some lunch at the Fringe?
I'll drop by after I clean up around here.
I'll be there for a while, so bye.
So, where do we meet Cortez? Maybe the park? Maybe that's it, the park. Uh-oh. I feel a dream coming up.
Who's there?
What the hell? Okay, that was weird.
Okay. That was not a dream, I think.
It's Friday afternoon and I actually got some work done on my painting this morning. What a shocker, right? What triggered this avalanche? Okay, it's more like a light drizzle, to be honest, of creativity. The cup of cocoa I had last night, the weather, my pent-up sexual desires. Okay, easy girl. My dreams? Sure, nightmare about a talking tree. Wait, no, a wood spirit, a female dragon, and a chaos vortex. That's sure to release some kind of creative juices. Yeah, right. Okay, so I work on my painting for a few hours and then Emma drops by and drops a bomb on me. This person, Cortez, he wants to meet me. And not only that, he doesn't just come out and say where he wants to meet me. No, he gives Emma a riddle for me to solve where kids visualize their dreams. Maybe the mural? Oh boy, this guy is nuts. He can just wait where kids visualize their dreams for the rest of the summer as far as I'm concerned. Where kids visualize their dreams. So I finally snapped and gone off the deep end. I just knew my nightmares would fry my brain cells eventually, but I never imagined I'd start seeing things. Well, you know, the mind is a very complex organ. But there it was, as clear as day, and I'm thinking, should I go get myself committed now or after dinner? Because April girl, I gotta tell you, what you saw today is not exactly the product of a healthy mind. Holo sculptures don't just come to life without there being drugs or plain old looniness involved. But then again, if I am insane, why aren't I seeing fluffy pink rabbits right now? And how come nobody has noticed anything weird about me? Well, maybe because they're all, you know, used to you being weird. I think maybe, and I hate to say this, I think maybe I gotta talk to this Cortez guy after all, because he did say something about my nightmares coming to life. Okay, now I know I'm going crazy. You're not crazy. Just, you're just confused. You're just confused.
Nice. Very Van Goghish, with just a hint of Munch. It's empty.
Okay. Hey, I can talk to
Nice hair
girl.
color.
That's it?
Nice hair color.
That's just... okay. Will the kids realize their dreams? So it can't be the park. Okay, I mean, apparently it's not a park. So will the kids realize their dreams?
Man, those guys are in
Skaters.
trouble. Don't they know that skateboarding is strictly prohibited in Newport?
They don't care, they're rebels. Kids realize their dreams. Let's go to the subway and then come back. Maybe, but it can't be the mural, or maybe it's just the board house, because that's where, you know, young people come to realize their dreams. I mean, they live there at least. Just a person reading, I guess. Anything here? No. No? Okay. I don't know. Where do kids realize their dreams? Border house. Yeah. No. Let me just check here now. Let's go to the border house. So he's not around here. It'd be funny if he would be in my apartment. No, he's not. Okay. At least he's not that creepy to come into my little humble abode. So where? Where kids visualize, not realize, visualize their dreams. Visualize their dreams. Where the hell do kids visualize their dreams? Okay, let's go to cafe. I need some coffee in order to think. Maybe that's gonna help. I mean, I was thinking maybe it would be the university, but no. Jeez, that's a long run.
Can you say Death Star?
Death Star.
If I turn that wheel, would the drain pipes of the universe open up and swallow all solid matter? It could happen. Rusty pipes. They're hundreds of years old, installed way back when Venice was an industrial area. See, I know some local history. Where it goes, nobody knows. I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And if I was Nancy Drew, I might actually care. The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top. I do not intend to make a career of it.
Sure, but it's still nice.
I think people should have the good sense to do that kind of stuff behind closed doors. At least as long as I don't have a boyfriend.
Come on, they're just kissing. She's just sitting in his lap. You know, they're humping.
It amazes me why backpackers flock to Newport. You'd think they'd have the good sense to stick to India, Australia, and the near-Earth colonies.
Hey, oh no, that's Charlie. So where's Cortez?
Complimentary candy for paying customers only. Stan has a habit of taking it out of your salary if you, get the munchies. I'm sure Stan won't notice if I dig gently into his supply. He's got crates of these in the back. That's my good friend Charlie. He was the first person I met when I came to Venice, and I love him dearly. As a friend. Hi, Charlie.
April, nice to see you, girl. You know, I came to wake you this morning, but you'd already left. Early bird catches the worm.
No, early bird finishes the damn painting on time. Have you seen Cortez around?
As a matter of fact, I have. And he was asking for you.
Do you know where he was going?
No, but he seemed interested in that poster next to the jukebox. They put it up earlier today.
Okay, I'll check it out.
He asked about me?
Yeah, where you were. He had a message for you. I told him to give it to Emma, that she would be more likely to bump into you.
I got it, but I have no idea what it means.
Cortez can be a little strange.
Tell me about it.
What poster did you say he was interested in?
The one right next to the jukebox.
Do you have any idea where kids would be able to, visualize their dreams?
Maybe in therapy.
I don't think that's it, Charlie.
Then I don't know.
Thanks.
Anytime, April.
How's work going today?
Aside from the trouble with the plumbing, everything's been peaceful. Emma's here with Marcus and Isabel. Other than that, I mean, it's been a quiet morning. Everyone must be home out of the sun, yeah?
Or on holiday.
Perfect time for it, too. The city's just boiling in July, and it gets even hotter in August. You should have stayed out in the country until the autumn, girl. It's cooler out there, yeah?
Yeah, the summers were cooler back home.
I remember my home. It got so hot sometimes. My father worked as a volunteer fireman, and sometimes he'd borrow the old truck from the garage. He'd fill it with spring water from the river up in the hills, and then he would hose me and my sisters down with ice-cold water. We'd laugh and scream and run around, and the funny thing is, his eyes would light up, and he'd be so proud of himself. He could be so good, and he could be so bad. On those days, I loved him so much. They were the good days.
They were the rare days.
You doing anything special tonight?
Working. I should really be at rehearsal, but I need the money. I'm going home for a week before school starts in September.
Right, you told me. Well, that's great. It's been years since your last trip home, right?
Yeah, right. You remember well, girl. 4 years. My father and I, well, we haven't been on good terms since I left.
I know how that feels.
Isn't it such a cliche, though? I don't look forward to seeing him again, but it will be nice to be back with the rest of the family. Especially my sisters, you know, and my mom.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
What's your take on Cortez?
Why do you want to talk about Cortez? I don't know him that well. He's been around for as long as I can remember, but I really never talked to the man.
Do you think he's as crazy as some people say?
No, he's not crazy. Just a little eccentric. He doesn't give a donkey's ass what people think or say about him. And that's cool. I don't know.
Person.
I have a feeling there's a lot more to Cortez than what he wants us to believe. That man has had an eventful life, I'm sure.
Okay, maybe I should talk to him then. You know what?
Thanks, Charlie.
Let's go find Cortez.
I have to get going, Charlie.
Take care, all right? Remember, you're supposed to get paid today. Stan's not gonna remember unless you bug him about it.
I will. I will. Is it Stan? Stanley, yeah.
Tom's Follies. My boss, Stan. A hard man with a soft... Nah. He's just a callous bastard.
I heard that.
I knew that.
What you doing here?
You
ain't working this afternoon, are you? I don't want my employees work 24 hours a day. Go, get sleep.
I'm not working.
But I'm just...
Damn,
visiting.
woman, do I have to babysit you?
It's nice to see you too, Stanley. No, I'm not working today. I just came by to...
Oh, don't ever say those 2 words when I'm around. I don't think my ulcer can take it.
You?
What?
And nice?
That's funny. No, working and not. Don't use those 2 words in the same sentence. damn, I get creeps even when I say them.
Okay.
I'd like to get paid.
Damn, woman, don't you know I got a migraine already? Paid? God damn it. Why'd they have to make that word sound so obscene? Listen, why don't you leave old Stan alone, huh? They make me feel a whole hell of a lot better. Choo, choo, be good, little girl, hmm?
I'd still like to get paid, though.
Mighty mana, woman. You really know how to rub it in. God damn it. Yeah, all right. Like a timesheet?
Yes?
Yes? Yes? Let's see it. God damn, you think I'm gonna take your word for a woman?
Here you are, my timesheet.
Don't say that word too loud, sweetheart. You're killing me. Let's see.
Oh, that's
What?
$20.
Huh? No, 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 no. Did I sign this? What I thinking?
So?
At least it doesn't look like it's been forged. Thanks.
Thanks? Where's my money?
Oh, you ain't getting it now. Next week, honey. I write down this amount in my ledger. Don't you worry your head from it.
I need the money now, Stanley.
Yeah, we all need money now. That ain't gonna happen. Next week, I tell you.
You
Next
bastard.
week? You promise?
Sure, I promise. Next week. And if that falls through the week after, well, you'll
Jesus
get it
Christ.
sooner or later.
Forget that. I quit.
You're quitting? You can't quit. You work for me. Nobody quits this job, honey.
Well, I just did.
I can quit. And I'm quitting. I quit.
Damn, woman, you know how hard it is to find people to take a crappy job like this one? I need you.
Then you pay me.
Just as much as you need the money?
All right, Jesus, I give you your damn money. What was it, 50 bucks?
$375, Stanley, cash.
Oh, sure, cash. 300. Are you sure? I pay you guys way too much. All right, give me your CC.
Yeah, I need to find a better job.
Thank you, Stanley.
Fine, sure, whatever. Hey, just, I mean it. You free tonight? Wanna pull a shift? Sandra, she out sick and I need a replacement pronto. How about it?
I don't know, actually.
Yeah, I need the money.
Great, hon. I'll see you here later. Don't forget.
Okay. Just a tiny little reminder here, April Ryan, you're working tonight, don't forget, big remember sign. Stan will kick your butt if you don't show up on time. So there, apparently Sandra, the swell girl I love so very, very much, she's out sick again. Like, cut back on those rapture already, or not. I don't mind getting her paychecks. Alright, let's see.
It's a jukebox, according to Stan. It's an original. Almost 200 years old. I don't know, it looks like a replica to me. A good replica, but still.
Right, let's see the poster here.
Roma Gallery presents Growing Pains, an exhibition by and for kids and teenagers. Could this be what Cortez was talking about? Where kids visualize their dreams? I think this may be it. But where's the Roma Gallery located?
Well, let's see.
It's a poster ad for an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery.
Yeah,
Complimentary student pass. Cool. I like anything that's complimentary.
Nice, let's get one.
I never say no to a complimentary ticket.
Okay, so that should say where it is, right?
It's the address. The gallery's located near the Watertown Bridge. It's all the way over in West Venice, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna have to catch the Metro Line subway to get there.
Okay, West Venice. Oh, another diary. It turns out that that where kids visualize their dreams is an exhibition called Growing Pains at the Roma Gallery. That's down by the Watertown Bridge in West Venice. Too far to walk. I have to take the subway. It's an exhibition of work by inner city kids, and I guess the theme is dreams, which by some strange twist of fate is what everything's about today. So the Roma Gallery it is. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. Senor Cortez is just a little too creepy for comfort. But I'm in desperate need of some answers, so it's bye-bye to choice, hello to destiny.
When she's not working, or out on a date, Emma's always hanging out here. Just like me, really. Just like all of us.
I just want a little bread. There we go. What? I'm hungry.
It's a loaf of freshly baked bread from the cafe. That's my... well... Emma's friend, really. Marcus. He's a VAVA student as well.
Hey, girl.
Settle this one for us, April. When did Roindale release Sidetracked?
04, right after the Morning Star exile, those sons of bitches.
With blood on their boots. Yeah. Told you so, Marcus.
You said 03.
I was closer than you. 07, and you call yourself a fan.
I don't.
Did you speak with Zach today?
Why?
He was upset. Called you a stuck-up bitch.
He what? You gotta be kidding me. I wasn't even that rude to him.
He thinks so. Said that even if you came crawling to his door, he wouldn't give you the time of day. Said you called him an asshole.
He is an asshole.
Oh, God. I really don't know when to shut my mouth, do I?
Who cares? It's Zach. He hates you, so what? No great loss.
That's true.
So what else is going on? What are you doing this afternoon?
Well, I'm on an adventure.
Actually, I came by to see if I could find Cortez.
What's with you and this guy? You'd rather spend time with him than us?
I have to find out what the message means.
Don't look at me. I don't know anything except what I already told you. Ask Charlie. He spoke with Cortez earlier.
What are you doing?
Staying here. What else? I'm meeting a friend later, but that's not until 9. We're waiting for Isabel and then we're gonna eat. But I guess you're not hungry.
No.
Figures. I don't know why I even bother asking.
I have stuff to do, what?
Who's this friend you're meeting later? Don't tell me it's that guy you were out with last night.
Are you gonna tell me I shouldn't get involved with men like him?
No, of course not. I'm not your... You don't need me to tell you that, Emma.
Well, I wish you would, 'cause you're right. I shouldn't, he's a bastard. But he's so cute and charming and, you know, very good in bed. I just can't help myself. But he's not a keeper, don't worry about that. It's just this thing, just a fling.
Yeah, she's in the hoe phase.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Emma?
Like I don't tell you everything that's going on anyway? Of course you can ask me questions, like, duh.
Okay, let's keep it brief, because I do want to go... I do want to go see Cortez.
Did you finish your sculpture for the exhibit?
Pretty much. I'm happy with it, and I know that if I go back and keep working on it, I'll just kill it. So I think I'll leave it alone. You?
You know what? Don't ask. I'm praying it'll finish itself one of these days.
Sure. Could happen. It could so happen. But I wouldn't count on it.
I'll have it ready in time.
Yes, you will, or I'll kick your ass so hard that you'll...
Okay, I got it. Thanks for the inspiration. What's your, take on Cortez?
My take on Cortez. What's that, like a diplomatic way of saying what the F is this guy's glitch?
Sure, let's go with that one.
You know, I think Cortez is a barrel of laughs, in a good way. Everybody thinks they got him all figured out, you know? Like he's the resident weirdo. But I know that just ain't true. I've talked with Cortez, and the guy is brilliant. He's weird, yeah, and he's up in the clouds, and I think he believes in aliens, which is cool, but girl, he's smart. I mean, I'm not talking professor smart here. I'm talking real life, seen it all, been there, done that, smart. Useful smart. Experienced smart. And, ooh, I gotta tell you, the guy's cultured. Ask him about anything, art, music, movies, books. He's current on most topics, which scares me because it seems he's always just, I don't know, hanging around doing nothing. He rarely goes anywhere. And it's like he's waiting for something. Or someone.
Yeah, maybe Jerry Garcia.
You're bad. No, I don't think he's a doper. I mean, listen to the guy. What he says may sound a little out there, but the way he says it... No, he's not on Amethyst, that's for sure. And one more thing, he is cute.
He's what?
Cute.
Emma, he's like 60.
Did you ever see his eyes? Those are not the eyes of an old man. And so what if he's 60? He's better looking than most of the guys I date and so much nicer.
Jesus.
Then I think you've been swimming in the shallow end of the gene pool for too long, Emma. I mean, come on, a 60-year-old screwball with a ponytail and an exotic accent? Hello?
It's not exotic, it's just Spanish.
We'll see.
Thanks, Emma.
Thanks for what? For talking to you? Girlfriend, what the hell is the matter with you? Snap out of it.
Sorry, I have to be polite. It's a conversation in a point-and-click adventure
I gotta
game.
run.
See you around, stranger.
That's so weird how she went on the couch and then got up. All right, time to take the bus. I mean the subway. It's kind of it's funny because look how long it takes for her to go from one scene to the next. I mean, it won't be in every case, but it's something that wouldn't fly today as much. Not that it should have been okay back then, but it's, you know, different times. Let's save. Let's save and go. We need to go to West Venice.
Uh-oh.
Crap. Oh wait, I can pay. Wait, I can pay. I have money.
I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a corporate offense liable to get me 5 years behind bars, if I'm lucky. It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you through all corresponding gates.
Oh, great.
I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
Okay. Good thing I have money.
It's a small camera.
Okay, oh, I need to swipe. Sorry, I just swiped the card. Sorry. There we go.
$15 subtracted from cash card. You are now free to travel on all Metroline subways for exactly 1 week. And remember, genetic forgery is a federal crime. Keep your genes clean. Have a nice day.
Keep your jeans clean. What the hell happened here?
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key.
Oh, can I... wait. No, not the hand. Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
Cheap candy. What can you do? Alright, we got the sticky candy, and we're gonna use that to tape up the glove, right? No? Oh, maybe not, never mind. I thought that would be the case. What if I just use this? No? I like how the game doesn't, like, she doesn't say anything. If you can't use something, she doesn't say anything.
I'd have to get down there to reach it with my hands, but with that frayed high voltage cable... I didn't brush my teeth this morning just so I could be fried bacon with a pretty smile. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
Well, that assumes that I need to get the key, right? I'm just gonna take the train, see how it goes. Hello? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we are... Oh, Rome. Oh, you just... Okay, wait. Oh, we just got out of here? Okay. I didn't know that you use the map to go from one place to another. So this is the exhibition, Roma Gallery. Yeah, this is it?
Big sound from such a small box. Another victim of Amethyst.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor guy's drugged out on Amethyst. They say the first motor function to suffer is always rhythm.
No, that's silly.
Hello, sir.
Where...
Sir?
Do you know a guy called Cortez?
I'll
Hey,
just
yo.
leave my ticket here then, shall I? Yes. Yes, I guess I'll do that. Neat. What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay? What are you looking at?
Your hair. You should keep your hair long. All right.
It's a pointy-edged swan. It's a short, nude creature with a snout. Very inspiring.
It's a pig. There he is. My man Cortez.
For the life of me, I can't figure out why Cortez wants to meet me. Come to think of it, why do I want to meet him?
Because you want to know what he says about your dreams.
About time you showed up.
About time? I spent more than...
Mira, this painting. Right here. Look.
Why?
Just look at it.
Okay.
Who's the artist?
A boy named Warren Hughes. Not so long ago, I knew him and his family quite well, but he does not paint anymore.
It's nice work.
It's very nice, but there's more to it than nice. Keep looking.
What am I looking for?
What do you see?
I see a guy hugging a girl.
And?
They're probably boyfriend-girlfriend, and she's dumping him. He looks really depressed.
Yes, yes. Forget the story. What do you see?
I see a statement on loss. The guy, he's hugging a girl, And by all rights, he should be happy, but he's not. He's probably already mourning the loss of her, even though that's still somewhere in his future.
Statements? Who cares about statements? Tell me what you see.
I see art.
Art, yes. And beyond that, beyond art.
Suffering?
Truth?
Truth. Exactly. A deeper truth. This painting, this particular work of art, speaks a deeper truth. It has a soul.
How can a painting have a soul?
It has a soul because it has an identity. It has a heart. The memory of this painting will survive beyond this moment. It will linger in your mind, become part of the tapestry of your subconscious. It has made a lasting impression on you, and you're not quite sure why.
It's just a painting by some kid. It's not as if it's a Picasso or a Monet.
Well, does it have to be?
Now you're arguing technique. Not every painting by Van Gogh or Michelangelo is real art either, although they all demonstrate great technique and craftsmanship. And the scribbled drawings of a 5-year-old child are rarely technically impressive, but they may still have a soul. They may still be real art.
So you're saying real art is not defined by the skill of the artist? Then what is art? If just anybody can create something more real than artists who've spent their entire lives developing their skills?
Art is still the work of artists, and skill, craftsmanship, technique, those things are critical to the success of an artist's work. But alone, those things are merely pretense. For something to be real, to be truthful, the artist must transfer, shift part of him or herself into the work to transcend the illusion and reach for the truth of art.
And what is the truth of art?
Who knows? I've been asking myself that question for years.
Excuse me? You don't even know? And what's all this about all the questions and lectures on truth and illusion? For that matter, why did you ask me to come down here in the first place?
Because...
Actually, you didn't even ask me to come down. I spent my entire afternoon traveling all over Venice, deciphering a cryptic message, spending money I don't have on a subway ticket, only to have to stand here and listen to...
You saw something this afternoon. A waking dream, and you can't explain it. That's why you are here, isn't it?
How the hell do you know these things?
It's as plain as the day, Señorita Ryan. You're under a lot of stress. My point about art and truth is this, April. Some things look real, but are not. And other things may appear to be of no consequence at all, but are in fact invaluable. Like Warren's painting here, and your dreams. There is both truth and illusion in dreams, and in the images they create. The problem is in sorting the one from the other.
So how do I do that?
You're telling me my dreams are true?
I'm telling you there are things afoot, and that you need help in sorting the truth from the illusions. My help.
Well, that figures.
Good. I was hoping you'd understand.
I think she was sarcastic.
No, actually, I didn't understand a single word. You talk about art and truth and dreams and illusions, and I still don't understand what it all has to do with me. There are things happening, yes, and I came here because I thought maybe you're crazy enough to believe me, to help me. I don't know, sort through the debris and come up with the plausible explanation. But no, you tell me my dreams might be true, that I need your help, and that there are things afoot. I mean, who says afoot? I've never heard anybody use the word before. There are things afoot.
That's true.
Está bien. I understand your reluctance to believe me, señorita. But I cannot convince you here, now. Meet me tomorrow.
What?
Meet me tomorrow, and I will tell you everything.
Not again, no way.
But you will. Because you are compelled to do so by your own curiosity. Because you are drawn to mystery. And because despite your skepticism, You believe I have the answer to all your questions, yes?
No. No, I don't care. I just want to have a normal life. No nightmares, no visions, no strangers telling me that things are afoot. Comprende, amigo?
Ay, Dios mío. Is that the time? I've got to run, Señorita Reigen. I'll see you tomorrow then.
I said...
Goodbye.
Okay, so where? Here again? Is that the plan? Still Friday. This is a busy day for Dear Diary, a busy day and weird day. Late afternoon, Cortez is, how shall I put this nicely, completely and totally out there. I mean, he goes on and on about the truth of art, and then it turns out that that's not the reason he wants to talk to me. But does he tell me why it's so urgent to we see each other? No, he says we'll have to wait until tomorrow. Right, as if there's something strange going on, I know that, and it's obvious that it isn't just me losing touch with reality. Why would Cortez be involved if that's the case? So what the hell? What the hell is happening? And does Cortez actually have some answers? I so don't want to hook up with the guy again. He freaks me out big time. But I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, do I have a choice? Do I? Well, you don't have a choice if you want to, you know, play the game. You're gonna progress in the game. Okay, so we're just gonna go to work then.
There's absolutely nothing out there. Nothing. Oh, there's a city, an entire world even. But nothing.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go home. Oh no, actually, we can't go home. We have to go to the bar. We have to work. To the cafe, actually. We have to work. Surge.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, she looks like she swallowed a wildebeest.
The screen really is ubiquitous. There's no escape anywhere.
You can escape. Alright, back to East Venice. I guess we're gonna go to the cafe then. Or is it too early still? Wait, did we get anything else in the diary? No. Okay, let's go to the cafe. Because I do need to work, I need the cash. Whether the dreams are true or not, I still need cash money. Come on, April, yeah, run. Alright, I guess we're gonna talk to Charlie, because we're gonna do the shift instead of that girl.
Hi, Charlie.
What's up, April?
I'll see you later, Charlie.
Later.
Wait, so... shouldn't I start work?
I'm all scrubbed and ready to work, sir.
Oh, there we go.
You'll be on the floor tonight, honey. Start taking orders.
What the hell is Stan wearing, by the way? Oh, I hope I don't have another vision. Oh no, I'm working! What the hell? What the? Chapter 2, Through the Looking Glass.
I've got to find Cortez and get him to explain what the hell's going on. Insane or not, he's the only person I can talk to about this.
Alright. Dear Diary. Saturday, July 29th, 2209. In a few hundred years, when my great-grandchildren rummage through the attic and find this book, they're probably gonna have a ball. I'm not even sure if I want to write about what happened last night, because chances are I will never forget. Ever. And future generations will likely be better off not knowing. Oh, come on. You know, everyone has a crazy person in their ancestry. But I'm sure now that whatever is going on, it's not just in my head, it's in everybody's head. Last night was proof positive of that, which begs a question. The things I've seen, my dreams, what's real and what's not? I'm afraid the only person who might be able to answer that question is Cortez. How's that for irony? That in order to prove to myself that I'm not going mad, I have to talk to the one person I'm sure is totally insane. What a great way to start the weekend. You know what? Could be worse. Could be worse. Let's go. So where do we meet him? To the gallery again? Outside? Is he going to stalk me? Alright, let's not wait. I want at least some answers. Oh, hey Fiona.
Good morning.
Did you ever question your own sanity, April? I mean, did you ever wonder if you were going mad?
Every day.
Definitely.
Then explain to me. How do you deal with it? Do you lock it away inside yourself? Or do you talk to someone about it? Because I'm at a loss here, April. I don't know what to do.
I mean, I would suggest maybe you talk to a professional. Like, maybe you should call Effie Papadopoulou. Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. Just Effie Pop. Just go to effiepop.com, something like that, and I think that's the website, and just get a free intake, Fiona. And she's an actual psychologist, so she can help you about all that. Because, you know, you're probably not insane. You're just regretting your life choices, I'm sure. Because you're a degenerate.
I'd talk to someone about it.
That's what I figured. It's not something you can just stow away and forget about. What I saw, I won't ever be able to forget that. Real or not.
What did you see?
What did you see?
Last night, right here in this room, Mickey and I, we were watching a movie, a documentary about the new synthetic rainforests in Mexico. You know, the ones that produce 8 times the oxygen of the original organic forests.
I've heard about...
But I'm digressing. Anyway, about halfway through the movie, like I said, I'm probably going completely bonkers. This room became it was more like a vision, really, and I'm sure it wasn't holographic.
What kind of vision?
This room turned into a forest.
Were you high?
What?
Were you high,
It was
Fiona?
like the forest came out of the screen and into the room. Like being in the middle of a holo theatre, but with added resolution, hallucinogenic effects, and smells. It only lasted for a few seconds, and then it all just disappeared.
Did anyone else see this?
Mickey did, but she refuses to speak of it. Says it was just our imagination acting up, which leaves me wondering how long it'll take before I end up in a mental institution.
Could be a few years. Could be a few years.
I don't think you're going crazy.
Yeah? Thanks, darling. But I still wish there was some explanation for what I saw.
Last night, at the cafe, right in front of everybody, this creature appeared out of thin air. Just like your forest. It was only there for a few seconds and then it disappeared, but everybody saw it. Everybody.
Oh my. What's going on, love? I don't scare easily, but this is really getting to me.
Don't know. But whatever it is, I'm pretty sure Cortez is involved.
Cortez? How is he involved?
I don't know that either. I'd love to find out, though. What other weird things have happened lately?
Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. As I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water.
Scary.
You're telling me, darling? I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves?
Have you seen Cortez today?
No, darling. I don't think he's around.
Do you have any idea where Cortez is?
Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know.
Who'd know?
Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to him, darling.
Oh, he doesn't like me.
Great. Zach, my very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him?
Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him.
Thanks. I have to get going.
Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to talk to Zach, but that's probably gonna be in a different time, because that's it. We've been playing for 2 hours, and I do need to take my dog out very soon. But that was the one. That was my my first experience with The Longest Journey. Just a little bit of feedback so far. The fact that sometimes it takes a long time for her to move from one scene to the next one, even if you run. That's kind of old school, like, you know, old school in the sense that, you know, people have learned since then that, you know, you should just do the transition really fast, just fade in, fade out and fade in, so, you know, people don't have to wait that long for the next scene. But other than that, not a lot of puzzles, really. I mean, we picked up quite a few things. We didn't really use much. I, you know, ate some crappy candy, but other than that, you know, we didn't use almost anything. We just gave a few items to characters, but that's it. So, not a lot
Shelves.
of, you know, actually, like pointing and clicking, adventuring in the works. It's just more about kind of, you know, and it's not a criticism, it's just how it is. It seems like, you know, the first, the start of the game is more about you know, building the world and, you know, finding April's position in the world and seeing the people that she has around her, you know, and the relationship between them, which is really good if you want to, you know, immerse the player into this universe, because, you know, the universe is new to anyone playing it for the first time. So you'd want to establish, you know, who April is, you know, what she does, who her friends are, who her enemies are, if she has any enemies, what does she do, what's her situation, you know, like all those things, like, you know, where she lives. And you know, you kind of get, you know, a decent idea, you know, going, you know, to work, you know, talking to her landlady, talking to her friends, going to her workplace. So that all of that is really useful for that, but it's not, it hasn't been anything that puts you in a challenge to solve a specific puzzle yet. It's more about, okay, we're introducing you to the world, and after that, probably, very likely, you're gonna do the puzzles and you're gonna have to think about solving various situations. For now, it was pretty easy to solve things. You just, you know, you talk to someone, you find a little bit of piece of information, you go there and so on. So it's been fairly easy so far, but I'm guessing it will pick up in terms of difficulty, and there's going to be a bigger challenge later on. And we're still early. Now, I don't know what really to do, because tomorrow we're probably going to play something else. Now, if you want me to continue playing The Longest Journey, then, you know, you have to tell me. You have to tell me, and to do that, you have to go to cryptichybrid.locals.com, because this live stream it was decided by the supporters on there. It's $4 a month, and you get tons of perks, like, you know, deciding what I play every Monday. Every Monday, you know, I'm actually going to post probably maybe tomorrow. You know, I'm going to put a post up there on Locals to ask, you know, what do you want me to play next Monday? And if it's going to be the Longest Journey, I'm going to play some more Longest Journey. If it's going to be something else, then we're going to play something else. So, you know, you can pretty much make me play whatever you want, you know, within reason, because, you know, I can't afford to get any game out there, especially like not AAA titles. But, you know, if there's something, you know, I'm fine with getting, you know, gifts, games gifted and playing that. So that could work. But yeah, it's, I mean, I like it. I like the game. I gotta say, so this build that I'm playing. Oh, you made it back to the end of the stream. That's fine. That's good. That's good, Martin. So, if you're gonna get the Longest Journey, do like I did. You know, I got it from Good Old Games. I got the HD pack, because it does make the game look a lot better, and I know it still looks, you know, dated, but that's not the point. It still looks a lot better than the basic version, so definitely get that. And again, if you want me to play more The Longest Journey, Monday, I'm gonna play again whatever my supporters decide. Just go there, you know, cryptichybrid.locals.com. It's $4 a month, and you can decide on that. If you want tomorrow, I'm not sure what tomorrow. I don't know if we should do tomorrow. Maybe I can play that zoo game where you build a new zoo. Maybe we can play that. Actually, I have a couple of things that I want to go through. I want to go through Inspector Waffles, hopefully. You know, if anyone has any other, you know, suggestions of games, especially games that are newer, that have come out recently or are coming out soon, then actually, you know what? I just got the key for another game. Let me tell you which game. Should I go here? Yeah, sure. I can alt tab really quick. I got the key for a game called Farmer's Fairy Tale, and it came out earlier today, so I think I'm gonna play that, because it's, you know, if it's really new, that I want to play it as soon as possible. I don't want to wait that long if I don't have to. So yeah, Farmer's Fairy Tale. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Maybe it's you know, a cuter game where you build a farm and you know, you do all the stuff, all the kind of like you know, farming, you know, harvesting, you know, take care of animals and all that. So it should be like a cutesy thing. So we're probably gonna do that later on in the week. I don't know. Just, you know, comment, let me know what you think, what you'd like me to play. But again, if you want to make sure that I play the game that you want, go to cryptichybrid.locals.com and you know, just vote. Just, you know, comment, of course. With your comments, you vote on what I'll play. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. Tomorrow, new live stream. Until then, more videos. I put up a gameplay video of Absurdistan earlier today, and I'm probably gonna put another video up later today. I haven't recorded anything, which bothers me today, but I'm going to try to record at least one video, and that's going to be available in early access for local supporters. So again, check the ways through which you can help me out financially in the description below. I'm gonna go take my dog out before it starts raining. It's been a really crappy day. I don't know how you know, how your day was, but over here it's been like, it's been rainy and kind of chilly, and I haven't been feeling that great, so, you know, it hasn't been a very productive day. But you know what, fuck it, it's a Monday. We just need to survive it and just, you know, move on to a better day, which is Tuesday. Tuesday's always better, because you get more releases, more game releases, more hardware releases, you get more announcements. You know, Tuesday's always better than oh, actually almost always better than Monday, and then Wednesday is better than Tuesday, and then Thursday is better than Wednesday, and then Fridays and Saturday's the best. That's how it works. Thanks again, everyone, for watching. I'm gonna go take my dog out, and until the next time we see each other, have an awesome day.